warm-up, we're going to do some dynamic stretching. Okay, remember, find some space that you can work where you're not going to bump into things, and make sure you get parents' permission. If you're going to be outside or wherever you're at, just make sure the parents are okay with it. All right, so for our first stretch, we're going to do jumping jacks. We're going to do 20 of them together. All right, so we start like this. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. All right, now we're going to do cross lateral knee touches. So remember, bring your knee all the way up to your elbow. All right, we'll do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring that elbow all the way across. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, good job. Now we're going to go with arm circles. So you want to vary your arm circles. You go forward. I'm going small right now. And we can go big. Full range of motion we want here. And we're going to go backward, big. And small. There you go. Just try to keep it moving. And stop. All right. Now we're going to do our stepping lunges. So remember, when we do our stepping lunges, we're starting with our feet together. I'm going to step forward. I'm going to lunge down. Be nice to your knee. Make sure that your front knee is not beyond your toes. All right, so we're going to do 10 stepping lunges. There's one. Do each leg. Four. Oops, all the way down. There's 5. There's 6. 7. Nice to that knee. There's 8. Job. All right, next we're going to do high knees. You're going to do about 20 of them. All right, get those knees up. Ready? And go. All right, that's our warm-up.
Thanks, Mr. Ladico, for a great warm-up. Let's get to our workout. First, we're going to do 10 bug squashers. So lay on the ground. And you're going to do whatever it takes to get all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next we have sit-ups. You can keep your legs straight. You can bend them or put them together. I'm going to put them together like this. I'm going to touch the floor behind me and then touch my feet. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna do Russian twists. You can keep your feet on the floor or try to keep them off the ground. I'm gonna try to keep mine off the ground. Put your hands together and you're gonna touch each side. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, squat jumps. Feet are shoulder width apart. Don't go down with your chest. Sit back with your hips. Try to touch the ground and then jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, we're going to do 20 mountain climbers. Hands on, like we were about to do a push-up, but start up, bring one foot forward, and switch 20 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Last one we're going to do is inchworms. So here's what that looks like. You're going to start here. If you have to bend your knees, that's okay. Try to keep them straight if you can. And then walk your hands out. Then walk them back. That's 1. 4 more. 2. So if you need to, you can bend your knees and walk them out. And you can bend your knees again, come up. That's 3. Or you can have your legs straight, walk them out. 4. 1 more. 5. Now off to your activity.
Hey everybody! Today we're going to be joining the Olympics. The Olympics events. There's so many different events out there. So if you have time, I suggest you try to Google the Olympics so you can see all the cool athletic events there are out there. Okay? A lot of the locomotor skills that we do are involved in the Olympics. There's a different Olympic events that have different skills that you need to do that event. And a lot of the skills that we've been working on have been applied in a lot of those events. So today what we're going to do is we're going to do those Olympic events. So I'm going to give you an event that's held in the Olympics, and then I'm going to show you one of the locomotor skills that we can do with it. Now there might be some improvising here and there, but that's okay. This is a lot of fun too. So remember, we want to have as much space as we can. So if you can go outside, that's okay. If it's all right with your parents, that's fine. But we want to have space. And remember, anytime we use props, make sure it's something soft or something you can use that your parents agree with. Okay, we want to be careful because we're going to be doing some jumping and doing some different things today. And I want you to be careful when you're participating in this activity, okay? So make sure you get permission for everything. Make sure you have enough room and make sure that everything's safe, all right? All right, so let's join the Olympics. So our first event is called Equestrian. It's one where you ride a horse around. So we're going to be galloping during our equestrian event. All right, ready? And go! So we're galloping, riding a horse. Now in equestrian, I think it's an event where you just ride and they have judges that judge how you're riding the horse and the different things that the horse does. So it's a really cool event where you can see people who are riding on the horse, and the horse a lot of times has a lot of different decorations on it. So we're galloping during our equestrian. Remember to keep that one foot in front of you. Have fun with it. Now I didn't do obstacles, but if you want to put some obstacles around and you want to gallop in between them, that's fine. All right, so that's our equestrian event. Our next event is called the broad jump. So you'll see this at track and field. Okay, track and field means track, the running events, and field is where you do different things like jumping. You can high jump, long jump, triple jump, different things like that. Discus, shot put. They also have javelin. Okay, so there's a lot of different events. Where we're going to do what we call long jump. Okay, so I'm going to start over here and I'm going to jump over the mat. Okay, in track or in field, you would have a pit, a sand pit, where you jump into the pit, and then they measure how far you go. All right, so I'm going to get a running start, and I'm going to jump. Here we go. All right, we'll go again. Now, I'm not running too far. In the actual track and field, they run a long distance, and then they jump, so they can get a lot of speed behind their jump, okay? Woo, I got some distance there. Maybe I'm going to try some. Remember, be careful. Make sure that you have something safe you're jumping over. All right, here we go. Ooh, use those arms. Get you forward. All right, let's try it again. Land on both feet. All right. Next event we're going to do is called hurdles. Okay, remember, get something that's safe. Now I'm going to jump over this soft foam mat. Okay, I propped it up. We want to make sure that we're something that's safe. It could be a blanket or pillow, and it could be lower if you want it to. All right, so I'm going to run, and I'm going to leap over the hurdle. Okay? All right, here we go. Try it again. Notice how I'm leaving the floor with one foot, landing on a different foot. My arms kind of go through the motion with the jump, with the leap. Here we go. Woo. Now you might see this if you go watch track and field, either on TV or if you go somewhere to watch it. They have several hurdles they go over. Okay. I'm just doing one right now, but they run, leap, run, leap, run, leap. So it's a race. All right, here we go. All right, so that's our leaping hurdles. Okay? Set that aside. All right, this next one is called the triple jump. Actually, I'm going to go with the next one. It's just a race. Now, in racing, you can run. Okay, they have a lot of different racing events at track and field. I'm going to incorporate skipping in it, just because it's one of the locomotor skills we're working on. So I'm going to run around, and I'm going to practice running and skipping at the same time. Okay, so this would be just a race that people run at track and field. A lot of times when they're running, they run around the track. It's a circle motion. And I'm just incorporating skipping into it. And you can vary the speed. Skip it in. Okay, that's our skipping with our racing. All right, our last one is called the triple jump. So this kind of incorporates 3 different locomotor skills, okay? It's kind of like the long jump, only you're doing different skills before you jump into a sand pit, okay? So, I'm going to put this back in. Now, what I'm going to do with my triple jump is I'm going to start off with hopping, then I'm going to leap, and then I'm jumping. Okay? So there's 3 things I'm doing. So I'm going to start over here. I'm going to run towards the pit. Okay? So I'm going to hop first, then I'm going to leap, and then jump. All right. Okay. So I'm doing 3 different locomotor skills here. I'm gonna run, hop, leap, and then land and jump. Here we go. All right, so you see the hop first? So I'm hopping on one leg, then I'm leaping in the air, landing, jump. Switch feet when I do that. So I hop on one leg, then I switch to the other foot, leaping in the air, landing on both feet. Use those arms when you leap, right? Land and jump. That was our triple jump. So hopefully you had a great time with our Olympic events. All right? You can see all the different locomotor skills we do in all the events. And if you go and do some research, you might see some other events that have different locomotor skills too. All right? Hope you had a good time.